If you want to elaborate on the dead man, nothing but them for elaborate on the dead man, nothing but them for go.
Yeah.
Who's funeral? Me a bad man.
Yeah.
The boy can't ramp with me.
Well,
Merciless wasn't my friend. He wasn't my colleague.
Yeah.
He was just a co-worker. Merciless not show me no love, no respect. Me no owe Merciless and him family them no more than condolences.
All right.
I see them dead and buried it Thursday. I'm in a god funeral. Oh no, dirty drunk and say nothing. Him alliance. Tell them they were choking a Merciless grave. You're a bad man.
But that was a question I was in.
Blessings family, welcome to another video. In this one you're going to hear a whole lot from Dr. Love. Yeah man, he's still addressing the scenario where persons are saying that couple entertainer who they expect to go a Merciless funeral never go. So right about now Dr. Love go give his opinion about the whole scenario. So guess what now? I want to go on watch the video till the end. I want to hear what Bounty Killer did say in the beginning of the video. Boy, drop a comment. Let me hear what you think about it now. Yeah, man. Share your opinion about that part there too. Anyway, go and watch the video. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like, drop a share, and go ahead and subscribe if you are new.
You know, I can't stand by this long because I know I'm a busy person. But then I feel, but I want to come on from yesterday and talk. But I never get a chance to come on and talk. You understand? So, I have a little bit of a minute. In the morning here where I can talk. Big up everyone that have been watching me. You understand me, I say? And big up all who don't watch me. Big up all that termite, them will watch me too. You understand? Yeah. Because you know, say, I don't have time to come on Instagram and Facebook and sit down like that every day and yap. Just I run my mouth and all that. I have things to do. Leave that to people who, some of these people, they ain't got a 9-to-5 job, so that's what they do, you know what I mean? I'm not like that, so that. But, we don't want to talk about. Well, first, we'll pass something going on in the media. L.A. Lewis and Miss Kitty. L.A. Lewis tell Miss Kitty if you go get a picnic. Miss Kitty come out yesterday and drop a bag of word about L.A. and this and all of that. You know, I call L.A. name, but we know say L.A. she talk about. And then L.A. say, in the evening, say, he want to give Miss Kitty a picnic. And the picnic I going to name Kitty Pow 7 Hilton Lewis the first. LA said that way I'm going to name. If it's a son, the son I'm going to name Kitty Pow 7 Hilton Lewis the first. So we don't know if something really I go out with Miss Kitty and LA Lewis. Some farmer baby in the making, but that's what LA say. You understand? So we are going for what LA say because must be something I go and want to know about. Then now, we talk about Beatman and Bounty Killer and Merciless and what the chatty mouth boy the name again? What the chatty mouth DJ boy name again? What the flitters mouth, the one with the flitters mouth, what name man? Trooper. Yeah, Trooper. Trooper come out and I say a bag of things and all of that and bag of people say boy them disappointed in Beanie and Bounty for not showing up at Merciless funeral. Right? And you know, some of us sit down and we watch and we analyze some things and look into what reality is. And Bounty Killer my artist. You understand? Even though Bounty Killer, sometimes Bounty Killer do something I don't really rate. But Bounty Killer my artist. Beanie Man is not my artist. Me like 1 and 2 of Beanie Man song, but Beanie Man is not really my artist. Beanie Man is never my artist, but still rate him still. You see me I say? Real talk. Few artists me not really care about their music and all of that. But Beanie and Bounty. So everybody is saying that. And people, the thing about we Caribbean people, we don't be real. Especially enough of us that are in the industry. We don't be real. When we're supposed to be real, we be fake a lot of times. And a lot of people are saying that Bounty and Beanie did not go to Merciless funeral. But Beanie and Bounty is not the only one that make up the industry. And Beanie and Bounty is not the only entertainer that did not go to Merciless funeral. A lot of other entertainers that Merciless have worked with over the years have not attended to Merciless funeral. And a lot of them have not attended to Merciless funeral because of many reasons. Their reasons is that because Merciless have been out of the business so long, Merciless ton a rumhead, Merciless ton a crackhead, Merciless is a Merciless that and all. And plus they did have problem. A lot of them have problem with Merciless, and Merciless may have problem with them, but I've never really seen Merciless in any confrontation as far as any pasa or things like that on social media. I never see Merciless. I've never seen a people with Merciless and anybody in any confrontation like the back and forth or the Facebook or the Instagram thing. But what a lot of people are not talking about and being fair about is that how is it that Beenie Man and Bounty Killer did not go to Merciless funeral, and everybody is pointing fingers and saying that they did not go, but nobody not talking about the promoters, all the promoters that Merciless have contributed to the establishment, to the entertainment for over the years. Over the years, Merciless has performed for a lot of people. He performed for Soundfest, he performed for Sting. Sting was one of Merciless stamping ground where Merciless is always there performing, splashing Ninja Man, splashing Bounty Killer, splashing Kippridge, and all these rest of artists. Merciless have been the face of Sting for years. Years and years and years. And I don't hear nobody saying that how come Isaiah Lang and Heavy D them did not go to the funeral, and why Sting did not do something for Merciless, right? Sting could have done something for Merciless because Merciless have contributed to their brand for over the years. Merciless have made their brand be what it is. Merciless have made their show be the entertainment that people was looking forward to, right? When Merciless and Ninja Man and Kippridge Independent and Bounty Killer and Vibes Cartel, we know say war over there and Sting was nice and whatever it is. I've never attended Sting. I never have an interest to well lie. One time I said me that go, but I just never reach. It's just not my place. Not my place and not my kind of thing. Right? Arlene, you come off darling. Right? Me not see Isaiah Lang them over there. I don't see Heavy D them over there. Me not see nothing come out in that paper and say because Merciless have contributed so much to Sting over the years, even though Sting is not keeping anymore, Sting is not around, the promoters of Sting have decided to do some form of tribute or something to show their gratitude and love that Merciless have supported the event over the years. Nobody's talking about that because guess what happened? True Sting now keep again, true Sting flop, and through Bounty and Beenie Man always in the media, Bounty and Beenie Man becomes the main target. But Bounty and Beenie Man is just an artist just like Merciless. There's just an artist just like Merciless. We're talking about what happened to Joe Bogdanoff and when one name and scatter them. Let's just say Joe, when I say scatter them. What happened to Soundfest? Huh? What happened to Soundfest? What happened to Sting? We have to point our finger at Sting and say Sting have not contributed to anything with Merciless. Because as far as it look like them just use the artist. The artist then wash up and then park them just like how they event park, and that's it for the artist. You don't hear nothing more about it. You don't see Olivia Babs Green and none of them there at the funeral. You don't see none of these big politicians was at the funeral. All these singers and all of that been out there. You don't see none of them. You don't see none of them veteran artists that they are Merciless something. But when Merciless was alive, Merciless was the baddest thing. He was a great artist. The baddest thing come on earth and they love him. And this and Ray. But true Merciless becomes a wash-up artist over the years of taking the alcohol and things like that and turn a rumhead. Right? Rest in peace to Merciless. Right? And not disrespecting Merciless. May his soul rest in peace. You understand? A lot of artists call Merciless because what becomes Merciless over the years. And sometimes artists becomes what they are because they are going through all kind of problem and they cannot go to their fellow artists and explain to them and say, yo, you know, so me I go through this. First of all, them I go judge you. Second of all, them I go call other artists and tell other artists, oh, you don't know who come tripping. Because if I could remember, let's just go up on Beenie Man for a minute. I remember seeing a video where Beenie Man was at a place and Merciless was there. And yes, Merciless does not look presentable or like an artist, so we know, because as we say, a lot of artists have wasted their money over the years, and a lot of promoters and a lot of managers have damaged them and put them in a mental depression and all kind of situation. So some of them take it to heart, right? Enough of them have on clean clothes and walk up and down, and guess what happened at the end of the day? They're not really in a good frame of mind. And when I saw Beenie Man and Merciless, Beenie Man was in a parking lot. A parking lot there was. And Beenie Man said to Merciless, the greatest. And them did their shake hands and a boom and fist and you can't see the love and all of that and rate it. That was it. There was nothing after that. Absolutely nothing. Beenie Man was showing Merciless all that support because Merciless was alive. And the minute Merciless, when Merciless died and they find Merciless in a hotel, a lot of artists come out and say, oh, Merciless are cracked and rummed and Merciless are this and Merciless are that. A lot of convert. Let me see who said my money. You let me Zell go off. Hold on. I know your money me have to tap it up because I don't know say. Oh, sure. When you hear say, when you see, when an artist is alive, a lot of people show artist support. They love them. They big them up. Them is the greatest thing. But when time them dead now, it becomes a big, big problem where nobody want to support them. Nobody want to show them love. Nobody value them. They forgot all the great work that they have done over the years. There's no excuse of why these artists did not present themselves at Merciless funeral. Artists, I said, boy, them they have other engagement, prior engagement, but it was enough time to make some form of preparation or to do something if. But because it is not going to be a mainstream thing where they're going to be on Instagram and Facebook, trending on YouTube, they don't take part in it. A man more if you go lock up, MJ, what's up, darling? A man more if you go lock up in a one room with a woman and get some sex or sit down and drink a bag of NSC and all of that, more than for start, me then go support them fellow artists. Right? And a lot of the people that was at Merciless funeral are people that are community people, small people, shanty what's up, people that know of Merciless and know of the family that was there. The music fraternity did not turn out because, as I said, the people in the music industry, they are a bunch of termite and a bunch of hypocrite. You are only good in front of them when you are alive. You're only good in front of them when you can contribute to them. Right? You're only good in front of them when you can give them something. But when you cannot give them nothing, you're not relevant in front of them and they're not going to support you. That's why me don't come for my life and I don't play a lot of them music. I don't come for my life and I don't big up a lot of them because I don't care about them because half of the industry, enough of them are wicked. Half of the artists them in the industry, they are wicked and a bunch of termite and a bunch of junge. Right? That's what they are and that's what they're going to be. And some of them not think so them are going to dead one day. They don't think so they ever going to die. I've seen it over the years where artists have passed away. And if you know an high profile artist, were relevant, them not come at your funeral. Them not come at your setup. Them like to come on and show us, alright, them a drink NSC. Well, buy a case of NSC and send over Merciless funeral and say, boy, such and such send a case of NSC over. Well, a man no want the pan video and all that. All the entertainers, them that love limelight want to be on video and like to be in the public eye for people to say that they are doing something. So when we're going to talk about, we're going to pick out names and say, boy, Beanie and Bunty never go. And this one never go. We can start call name from right down the list of all of who never go there. All these artists, clash artists, dancehall artists. And if Ninja Man was their road, Ninja Man would have go to Merciless funeral. Right? Ninja Man would have been there. I mean, know say Ninja Man is incarcerated. I mean, know say Ninja Man feel say boy him not did it. When you look on all of these entertainers, dancehall, they wasn't there. They never there set up. When Merciless dead, all this entertainer was glad to put up on them page. R.I.P. the great DJ. And that is where it stopped. A full stop. It don't go nowhere from there. A lot of them come on. I see some of them come on and press video. See them here? So then come on. And then pull on kerchief on them and see the old term right there. Jano Star. Merciless boy. People. Was the greatest. Yeah man, greatest artist ever come on the planet. Baddest artist. I mean not lie, me feel it down to it toes. We lose a great icon. Only one Merciless. Merciless, I'm a brother. I'm a general that. A man that contribute a lot. The man that actually helped to make my career be what it is. And people, me not lie this morning. Me feel it. Me feel it, star. Feel it to the store, star. What are the people? Take a jar for this, take one for Merciless. Yes, star, Merciless gone, people. Yeah, man, gone, General gone, man. I can't lie. You know, say, we talked to him the other day, yeah? Yeah, man, and all a good reason I never know, say. The last time I go talk to him again, January. My brother, I love him. I love my brother. January star. January. When I see me, I say, I'm a yeah, red. Yeah. Why, people? And people never remember enough, star. We have a new song I drop next week, you know, and yeah, man. In the Outer Road. Yeah, man. Yeah, and more to support the thing. Yeah, man, R.I.P. to Merciless, R.I.P. star. And then come on. Then come on. And come on and then pretend in front of you. And the old termite them. You understand? No, Spragga Benz is not my artist. I never like none of Spragga Benz music them. I just never. Me not gonna lie. Me never like none of Spragga Benz music. Spragga Benz is not my artist. Me never find one and two songs me will listen to here, but I not really. In film music is not my cup of tea. Right? But him was there. And he come and him do whatever it is and so forth. You know, big him up, him was there. But what I'm trying to say to the people say, stop cry for unity within music industry. There's not going to be no music unity within these artists. Right? There won't be no unity. These artists are termites. They are termite. I'm in the industry, me can't tell you they are termite. Them are wicked. These artists are worse than when somebody walk up on somebody. Them are wicked, half of them. You feel me? Who no raper, who no gone the other way, who no involved in all kind of crime, who no involved in all kind of drugs, who no jar with people boy picnic at night time, who no jar with people girl picnic at night. These artists, a lot of them they're judged, they're termites. Stop, sit down as people and put on faith in a lot of these artists. God bless the few artists who have loyalty, who actually have a love in them art for the industry. Right? It now gonna happen. When we see what other artists do to other artists. Right? Artists have done some things to other artists that have damaged their career. And sit down and glorify them. Just like how them damage Davel career. And Davel now build back in career. Or other singing artists. Make them pull plug. And Davel, while Davel I go perform in a stadium. Right? And say all kind of things about Davel, and say Davel this and Davel that. And there are male artists that only glorify that sings, but because Davel have a better voice, or have the ladies them over them. Right? Them fight against other artists. What I'm trying to say to one of the HQ are going, these artists are termite. I know all of the termite one, them are termite. None of them are raper, none of them are wicked, none of them worse than sore. So don't expect these artists. Alright, check this out. When Taya dead, the whole of the industry roll out for Taya when Taya dead. The whole industry roll out for Taya. All kind of limousine and all kind of this and rate and blah 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 where Taya would never get when she was alive. You feel what I'm saying? The HQ, link me to me have Song me want you do a dance for me, find a woman. Link me too. When you create a dance for me. You understand? When J. Capri dead, the same thing. The people who use J. Capri funeral as a platform of making themselves relevant and make it a story into their story. And something for them. Twins of twins. Let's not even talk about twins of twins. Taya was Joe Bogdanovich woman, I believe. Right? That is what have happened. And which other artists then they make it into a platform? They make it into a thing for themselves. These artists have to understand that you're running a business. These people are not your friends. These other entertainers will sit with you and drink with you and give you Hennessy and give you vodka and give you white rum for drink. To mash up your liver and your kidney. But sexy wagwan. But when time you're dead, they don't responsible for you. These promoters will use you as an artist to their best of enjoyment, the best of everything until you are no longer in front of them. Like Sting. Sting have used half of the artists them to build their establishment, but have nothing on the table to give to them or even support them. So we cannot turn around and say Beanie and Bounty. We can't turn around and say that one and that one. They're one bunch of termites and one bunch of hypocrites. We gotta keep it real. All of them. If you're out there, alright, look at the girl named DHQ they know. DHQ out there dance. They not support DHQ. Because DHQ not relevant in front of them, aye? But make somebody else pick up DHQ right now. A company. And say, oh, everybody running in and say, boy, DHQ a long time I love you and this. They don't support. Look at all of them, Richie Feeling and the whole of them. Foot type, well, we know it's a foot time, it don't really travel. And foot type just becomes an internet bench. He just bench himself on the net. So we can't talk about him. Right? But look at Richie Feeling and all of them. All of them are DJ that dear. They're not gonna go. Look at Buju Banton and all of them. They're not gonna go. What's up, Nisi? Them not going. Look on Phantom Moja and all of them. They did not go. Let's talk about all the artists that are DJ. I think Kippridge is in America. Right? Kippridge as the warlord and whatever it is. All this DJ, Burbantan, all these artists did not go. None of these artists was not at Merciless setup. They never put up RIP. They never contribute to nothing and they never go to the funeral. What would it take them for them to go show them last respect? No, because Merciless can't see them. And then once them glad Merciless dead because guess what happened? They feel like say, okay, Merciless dead, it'll benefit them. They're termites. They're literal termites. I now come up here and point no finger up and Beenie Man. We already know so Beenie Man and Bounty Killer have them ways already. You understand? And if Vybz Kartel was here, I'm pretty sure Vybz Kartel would not go to the funeral. All the DJs that are in the music industry. You see Repo them and Stole of them, did they? Stole of them never their funeral. None of them no go. Sky Juice never their funeral. None of these DJ that Merciless have contributed. There was never at the funeral. They did not contribute. So if we're going to point finger, let's point finger right across the board. Let's not be a hypocrite because you're the one they're friend, or the one they're this, or the one they're that. Let's not be hypocrite. You understand? But me want to ask a lot of these people, how much of these artists that have contribute to help Merciless to become a remedy? How much of these artists have contribute and how much of this promoter to help Merciless becomes a remedy and help Merciless with his addiction problem? How much of them pour liquor give Merciless? How much of them give Merciless bad weed for smoke? And watch him slowly kill himself. That's Merciless find himself at an hotel when him should even in the first place. All of them have contributed. All of them have contributed. Them don't know what happened to Merciless. It's probably a heart attack. It's probably a this. It's probably a that. And rate and blah, 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 blah. All of that. Bunch of hypocrites them in the music industry. That's why I don't support enough of them. I don't like enough of them. I don't care about enough of them. You are as good in front of them when the moments. But as soon as you drop dead, look at L.A. Lewis, for example. All of them say L.A. Lewis is L.A. Lewis relevant and the whole of them. The whole of them. You understand? But if you want to know which artist they're on you and really care about you, just disappear for 1 3 day or 4 day and turn off your phone. Turn off your phone as an entertainer for 1 3 or 4 day or for a week. Just find one place and just disappear go. And see how much of these artists love and glad to put up RIP because it's a 3-word letter that is easy to spell. Three-word letter is easy to put up RIP to them. LOVE is too much word. Them not do certain things. And them love to press live and content live say, oh, them feel sorry for your artist because of artists. But when Merciless did not go through him addict problem, none of these entertainers ever get up and try to help him. We understand some Merciless make money. But in dead and gone now. You can't change the price of milk. You cannot. In dead and gone, literally, that's it. In the next life. But when you meet a artist and you not dance with them as another entertainer, them ask you where you drink. Then now ask you where you eat. What you drinking. And then buy you the biggest energy if you kill off yourself. Where you smoke. Well, John Brown over there say have weed, you know, but over Mark over there say if you go over Mark weed lick better because John Brown weed weak. Because Mark put something in a weed was spice it up. Then go give that for kill off yourself and them not smoke it. Let's blame all like promoter them. All the big shows them keep at Jamaica, let's blame all of them while they was not at Merciless funeral. And the prime time one is Sting. The boy I love chat off him out on Instagram all the time. No fish or whatever his name is. Right? Why him not come do a live and talk about what Merciless have done over the years and blah 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 all of that. Cause since he was the road runner for all of them. All of them contribute to Merciless life. You understand? And what I mean by that, them could have done something to help Merciless when Merciless was down on the face. When Merciless they climbed and down there suffer. And then a bar sit down and drink every day. Them pass Merciless and class Merciless and say Merciless this and Merciless that. Them pass Merciless in a bar sit down and ask Merciless where my drink. And then buy Merciless one flask of rum and say DJ catch you later. And when them go in the car, them say, oh, John no star, cracked that, I weeded that, oh, I rummed that, can't deal with that. Right, then class him. But him is the greatest thing in front of them. That is how them operate in the industry. So let's start to talk about all the people who contribute. And who Merciless have put millions of dollars in them pocket. Like Sting. Sting could have taken up $1 million. And so you know what happened? We Sting, we Isaiah Lang is going to pay for the funeral cost of Merciless. Look at the castic where Merciless get. Look at the castic. Look at the castic where Merciless get. Be honest now. Look at the castic where they get the Merciless. A poor man castic. A regular person castic. Look at the castic when they get to Merciless. That is what Merciless come from big down to small to one little white box. Look at where they get Merciless. Talk about that. Not like it's going to be make a difference. But look at the one government bedroom where they get to Merciless. Eh? Look. Pan the castic. Then get to the great Merciless. And you tell me, say, Sting couldn't get up and say them up here for the funeral and give Merciless a good send off. Be honest now. Isaiah Lang them couldn't get up and say, yo, you know what happened? We going to stand the cost of Merciless funeral. We're going to give him a good send off. Because he was a great artist to our brand. We're going to make sure that the artists get a crowd and send off just like when he come perform for we. Everybody sit down and everybody want to complain on other people. What you do? Then close the grave yet? Hey, then put in the casket yet? All the DJ funeral, how much people they did there? Hey, you know, say about 200. So any entertainer did that? Yeah, man, you know, Mrs. Praga? Yeah. And we did that? Okay. Boy, I couldn't make it because you know what happened? I buy a piece of pork and eat, you know. And it just give me beer diarrhea and guess what happened to? We wake up this morning, I mean, if I COVID me have, we just never feel right. And you know what happened? Wake up this morning and the tire soften up at the car, you know. And my son take the car and gone all the way to Portland, you know, so we couldn't even come at funeral star. You see me? And for some reason, I try to use my phone this man digital. This is be a problem, so I couldn't even call nobody to pick me up. Lie and wicked them. All of them are wicked. One bunch of internet foolish, and that's why enough of them artists are dead for hunger. That's why enough of them are suffer. And that's why enough of them career is what it is. That's why it is what it is, and it's not going to change. I saw them operate. Then do it to Gregory Isaac. Then do it to West Missy dead and then do it to. Other day I see Delroy Morgan dead. And I same thing to Delroy Morgan. Good thing Delroy Morgan. Delroy Morgan, I don't want to call it right. Delroy Morgan, right? I make sure, because I don't want to call it wrong person name. Delroy Morgan. I make sure I right person I talk about, because I don't want to call no dead for nobody. Whatever. Reggae artist Delroy Morgan. Hold on. Reggae artist Delroy Morgan. Yeah, Delroy Morgan. Yeah, Delroy Morgan. Yes. Not Derek. Delroy Morgan. No. Yes, Delroy Morgan. When Delroy Morgan did the other day, I see him thing. Good thing Delroy Morgan family have money and him pick their money for give him a good friend. You know, say none of the old termite them. No termite. When Gregory Isaac they didn't care, Gregory Isaac up a arena, then up a national arena, then came and put him in a one liquor. One of them liquor poor people castic. And that them put him and have him up there. No turnout. And Olivia Babsy Gray was say she in charge of culture. Only say her at the funeral. She wasn't there. She was not there. Only if you talk about all the people that did not go to the funeral and did not make it be a priority. And talk about their Facebook page and their Instagram page. They never put up RIP, a 3-letter word. Only talk about that. Instead, we start to point fingers and call certain artists' name because their name is easy. Beanie and Bunty name is easy to call. Their name is easy to call. I mean, I know how to call their name because the name have a whole palette in it. More and the rest of them never did it. I mean, I be no hypocritical with none of them. Me not be hypocritical with none of them. And say, boy, why this and one and another. All of them have all of them. The bunch of them is one bunch of termite. Frankie Paul, yes. When Frankie Paul dead, them no go enough of them no go to Frankie Paul funeral because they say, oh, they not go to Frankie funeral because Frankie Paul love boys. That's what them say. Them say they not go to Frankie funeral because Frankie Paul love boys. So they never go. And the same one they will say Frankie Paul love boys. They are in the same category where they love boys and love girls. And they are drawing away people boy picking when night time come. I carry them in the yard, go give them weed and do all kind of things with them. But because people now see them because I'm not dark, then do it. Them love boys. And then no one nobody talk about them will love boys. And them always love to point them finger and say them see a man with another man. But how come nobody never see them with a man because they keep for their man secret? Their man is secret. Like how them have them wife and them girlfriend and their yard and they have woman all over the place. Then keep them boys on the sideline and keep them in hiding. And through the badness people rate them. That's what they do. They like boys. All of them like, enough of them like boys. They like little boys. That's what enough of them like. I don't pay attention to enough of them. We here chat off them out like them straight. Because they're not straight. Them bend up like arrow. After dark, yes. You call that after dark relationship. Yeah, them like after dark relationship. I don't pay attention to enough of them artists because they're not good. Me I tell you them are wicked.
This is the end of another video. Let me know what you guys think about what Dr. Love have to say. Drop a comment in the comment section. Remember I mentioned Miss Kitty and also Trooper. He mentioned being a bounty, the whole scenario of them not going to Merciless funeral and all the other stuff that we talk about. So just let me know what you guys think. Drop your comment in the comment section, and if you're new, remember, subscribe.